So before we get started here, I kind of want to show you guys something. Utopia is proud to present you our first release on your cool little machine. A trainer patch for this nice platformer from Rare. Look forward to lots more cool stuff from us in the future. Now for the credits. Graphics by Lucullus. Intro and music player coded by Mr. Happy. The music is also done by me, I assume Mr. Happy, and is a cover of a Rob Hubbard C64 tune, Commando High Score. Greetings flying out to Accession, Aggression, Black Bag, Capital, Eurasia, High Society, Hitman, Callisto, Menace, Napalm, Old School, Paradox, Wacky So, and to all the cool sceners keeping the old school style alive on the Game Boy here in the year 2000. Oh boy, some of those internet forum names. Anyway, you're probably wondering what this is. Well, this is a ROM hack of Donkey Kong Land 3, specifically the Japanese version. This is not a patch you apply, but a ROM that was spreading around the internet for a while. For that reason, I cannot link to it. And I can't really find it anyway anymore, nor can I find any mention of its existence. All I know is, this hack was trained, air quotes, by Mr. Happy back in 2000. It's interesting to think that ROM hacks existed that far back. The fact that it's also a complete ROM makes me wonder if there were bootleg copies of this being sold. You know, for your cool little machine. Air quotes. As for what this hack is trained to do, it lets you turn on unlimited lives. And that's all it does. From there, the game starts up normal, and you have unlimited lives. But I thought this was kind of a weird thing of history from the old days of the internet and bootlegs. Wanted to show that off. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the actual copy of the game that I am playing. And on that note, that is the wrong thing. Try that again. My gosh, I am bad at clicking these things. There we go. Now that we got this properly loaded, hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we finished up Black Forest Plateau 100%. Onward to the Great Ape Lakes. There are indeed lakes here. And first up is Jungle Jeopardy. Our first jungle level of this adventure. Certainly took a while. That's kind of an interesting thing about the Donkey Kong sequels on this NES and Game Boy. You expect the Donkey Kong franchise to have lots of jungle levels, but in these sequels they were kind of sparse. I actually kind of like that, actually. It gives these sequels their own identity, like how in this game we are kind of going out into the wilderness. Anyway, up ahead is a newish gameplay mechanic, at least for this game specifically. Oh gosh, you know, it's kind of hard to say new when referring to this game versus the Super Nintendo game, because it's like, it's also in the Super Nintendo game. I'm just referring to, we haven't seen it in this adventure yet. And that is conveyor ropes. The conveyor ropes which have... Oh, hi! So, I gotta give credit to the Donkey Kong Country franchise, specifically done by Rare. They had a good idea when it came to introducing new mechanics. They often would introduce the mechanics in a safe environment, and then ramp up the difficulty after the introduction. Here, the game just suddenly slings you into one of these buzzsaw bees. On a friendlier note, there's a little hint here letting us know to drop down for this bonus barrel. So hooray! That bonus barrel is not unfairly hidden. Oh gosh. However, once again, slings you right into the challenge of this sliding rope. This time though, I was prepared. Royal Angle Pyramid says, Jungle Jeopardy needs an 8-bit Jeopardy theme. I'm pretty sure there is a Jeopardy game on the NES, so if you ever wanted to hear 8-bit Jeopardy, that'd be where to find it. By the way, I feel like I have been a bit on the nitpicky side as I've been playing through this adventure. I want to make it clear, despite a few issues I have with it, I actually enjoy this game a whole lot, and none that I have actually beaten this game 100% on more than one occasion. And speaking of 100 bits from Royal Angle Pyramid, thank you for that, Royal Land. That is awesome of you. Anyway, yeah, I do enjoy this game. It's just easy to nitpick at it. Actually, it's easy to nitpick a lot of games. I don't know, maybe I'm just in a nitpicking mood. I should say some good things about this game. Well, I mean, I've already talked about how good this game controls. I've already talked about how much I like the music in this game. Know what else I like? The visuals. And I know that the imperfections of this coloring, I've brought that up on more than one occasion, but in all honesty, I actually think this color version looks pretty nice. Quirks aside. I mean, maybe that's in part because I grew up playing this game in black and white, and so it's kind of neat to see it in color. But I definitely like how this game looks. Ooh. This coin's going to take a little bit of planning here. I can't simply stand on top of him. Okay, I need to race ahead of the barrel, but not too far ahead because I don't want to outscreen it. There we go. You bother me. Oh, I missed the barrel. I forgot to load up the maps. Give me a moment to load up the Donkey Kong Land 3 maps. Because where's the second bonus barrel in this jungle level? It's a little bit unfairly hidden, possibly. Let's go ahead and head back in here. I'll try to speed my way through it. The conveyor ropes will help with that. And I was going to bring up something else, but now I forget what it is. Do not jump on the hedgehogs. They are prickly. I feel sorry for them. All they want is a hug. So after the checkpoint, don't jump up there. instead roll down here. Invisible barrel. Leading to the bonus barrel. Although there was another spot right before it that you could have jumped down. So a little indication would have been nice. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Yo gosh! Okay. Guy who shoots barrels and crumbling platforms. So, fun times. I'm gonna head back though. Am I able to see that first banana near the first barrel that, is invisible? While I'm at it, give me Kitty Kong back. No, it's not entirely clear that there's supposed to be anything there. Okay, Footloose Falls. Footloose is one of my favorite songs. Oh! Suddenly, we've turned into an elephant. Seems like there's a lot of that going around right now, actually. So this is... I'm gonna look that up, the name of the elephant. Because I forget. I think it's Ellie. Elephant. Yes, Ellie the elephant. Slightly generic name for an elephant, but it's cute. So Ellie is also in Donkey Kong Country 3. Arguably, Ellie is better in this game than in Donkey Kong Country 3. Because she can shoot water anytime in this game, whereas in Donkey Kong Country 3, you have to physically go up to the water and then suck in some water. And then you have a finite amount of shots. I mean, it's kind of neat to actually use her trunk to suck up water, but in a video game, realism is unnecessary. I mean, if Squawks can hack up an unlimited amount of seed coconut things, Ellie should be able to shoot out an infinite supply of water. Whoop. I have not seen any bonus barrels yet. It occurs to me, by the way, levels in this game have multiple bonus barrels. And that is significant because Donkey Kong Land 2 typically only had one bonus barrel per level. Oh, this is definitely going to be where one of the bonus barrels is. Yep. So that's one advantage this game has over Donkey Kong Land 2. Wait, what's to the right? Some of those stars that I need. To the right, we'll say. Don't want to accidentally skip over any of these. Although, these bonus games are giving you plenty of time to get all the stuff. Goodbye. Oh, God, that. If I was Goofy, that would have been the perfect spot for the Goofy yell. And no, I am not even going to attempt that. Props to the game for introducing new mechanics still at this point, by the way. It definitely helps ensure that things are not going to go stale. Again, despite some nitpicks I might have here and there, for example, right now, it would be nice if that block had already spawned. This is definitely a really good game. Probably one of the best games on the Game Boy. Oh, and new enemy. I would not want to be that enemy. They have crash landings. Seems unfortunate. Overall, I can probably recommend, well, not the entire Donkey Kong Land series because, you know, Donkey Kong Land 1 and its janky controls. Although, even that one I still have fun with. But yeah, these games definitely, come recommended. That was my own fault. You know, in the previous stream I complained that there's no advantage to using Kiddy Kong in this game, but there actually is. Kiddy Kong is the only one who can defeat that enemy. So you know what? Kiddy Kong, we'll go ahead and stick with you for a bit. I mean, not like I have much choice. I lost Dixie. Also, wow, these levels can be really expansive. Oh, there is no way I want to hit that yet. I saw that platform up here. It's going to be tricky to get to. I'm going to have to do one of them fancy pants rolling jumps off the ledge. I said, I'm going to have to do one of those fancy pants rolling jumps off the ledge. Because there's going to be coin up here. I was thinking bonus barrel. Oh, it could still be a bonus barrel. Yep. So, if I had to guess, I'd probably have successfully found both bonus barrels here. Wow, that was a simple, quick one. And of course, spawns you right by the barrel, so you could try it again if you wanted or needed. Although that one was so quick, I don't see you failing that one very easily. Oh boy, another water level. Deep Reef Grief. Speaking of making sure things don't go stale, let's see if things if anything new gets introduced here. I will say, as far as the color scheme goes, these reef levels are a little bit odd colored. I would have expected them to be maybe a little bit more green. Then again, it's been a while. I can't remember what the Donkey Kong Country 3 reef levels looked like. You know, I should look them up. Just out of curiosity. Like Donkey Kong Country 3 maps. I was hoping that the first link I came across would be a good one. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Fish Food Frenzy? Okay. Yeah. The ones in Donkey Kong Country 3 aren't blue so much as kind of a sickly green. Although, from what I remember, there's a color filter over the screen, so it's actually more of a blue anyway. Maybe that's actually what they were trying to go for here. That blue filter. If I had to make a suggestion on how this could have been done better, maybe these would have... Oh boy. Maybe it would have been better had the colors been darker to help with that haunting mysteriousness that they were trying to go for with the music. Okay, branching path. DK coin here. Because you can't have coin underwater. Because you can't pick up barrels underwater. Understandable, it would be a bit of a struggle trying to carry a barrel while swimming. Unless you were an octopus. I should have been an octopus, animal buddy. Okay, are there going to be any surprise enemies here? Nope. I'm gonna say this is pretty easy. I said I gotta find that. Oh, there it is. Alright, back to forward progression. Now I'll follow the arrow. I assume the DK coin, yep, it is checked off. I'm glad that these games make it clear whenever you have actually collected the thing. I mean, it's there if you wanted to try grabbing it again, but it makes it clear there's nothing to grab. Well, that and the world map makes it clear whenever you've collected these things. Okay, is there going to be a second bonus barrel here? It's interesting to be playing a reef level with bonus barrels, by the way. Donkey Kong Country 1 and Land 1 don't have bonus barrels in their reef levels. But by this point, Rare was getting adventurous. Though I will say, aside from the first reef level in this game, these reef levels are light on the false walls. In fact, there was only that one instance at the start of the game. I'm torn on that. On the one hand, it's kind of neat to find secrets that way. On the other hand, you just know that if Rare put more false walls in these levels, there'd be a bonus barrel behind it. And I don't wanna. Oop! I was looking at the chat. Hello, Gogly! Welcome to the stream! I was gonna attempt to bash one of these mollusk things, but... well, I'm down to one hit. Oh wait, never mind. Let's go ahead and bash one of these mollusk things. You're an easy one. Huzzah! Keep in mind that in this game, On Guard does not auto-attack. Arrow to the right. Why? What's down here then? Is this going to be the goal? Or is this going to be bonus? It's going to be a bonus. Hold that thought. Gogly has asked a question in the chat, but I need to make sure I don't fail this challenge. Actually, this is kind of a fun challenge. Dodging around the things. So Gogly says, I saw you were doing Donkey Kong Land 3. Have you ever played the GBA trilogy of DKC I feel it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Of the Game Boy Advance remakes, I have only played Donkey Kong Country. And I thought that was a good remake. I have not played the other two, though. And for the record, I won't be streaming any of the 3 Game Boy Advance ports. For reasons which I will explain later. Oh! Finally ramping up the difficulty on those things. Oh! Gotta watch your momentum. Interesting how gravity briefly took hold there. That level complete? Yep. Everything's complete so far. I don't know why, but I kind of enjoyed that reef level more than the other two. Maybe I'm just in a less nitpicky mood. Time to save. %52%. There's a lot to get in this game. Speaking of Sheepy Shop, time to play that card game again. Your pockets are bulging, want to play cards. You know, it's interesting that you ask that when it's actually free to do that. Okay, elephant, banana, squawks, kitty, Dixie, DK, balloon, squitter, on guard, bear coin, squitter, DK coin, kitty, elephant, Dixie, bear coin. That was not it. Balloon, on guard was there. Googly says, I find the card game more fun than attempting to complete the time attack challenge. Yeah, we'll get to that. Oh, 38 seconds. I'm getting better at that. Either that or I had a lucky shuffle. Carbine Chaos. Alright, it is time for the introduction of the factory. And I'm gonna once again reset the game so that we have the song there start from the beginning. I should have saved first. Excuse me a moment, I need to do Sheepy Shop again. Your pockets are bulging, you say when I have 0 coins now? Oh, that's a lucky start. Elephant, squitter, you, balloon. Was that the balloon? Yes. That was not what I was going for. Bear coin, squawks. I've already lost track of. Oh, that would have been a lucky guess. Yeah, I have to press a button to get to them. 37 seconds. Hey, 1 second faster than the first time. I am not popping in again. I am saving. And now that I saved, now we'll reset so that we can have the introductory of the song. As we begin our first factory level. Okay, out of all the songs that were redone in 8 bits, I think this song is definitely a downgrade. Like, I love the 8-bit renditions of most of the game's songs, but this song... Oh gosh, that's a thing. Get out of there. You know what this song needs? It needs that guitar riff. I think that's the correct word. There's a riff in part of the song that's all wow, wow. And it's awesome. This song is my favorite song in Donkey Kong Country 3. It is a song that I can listen to just for the sake of listening to. This version? No. I do not know if this is a bottomless pit. Either that or vats of molten metal. Either way, we're going to continue hopping across. Oh wow, Squidder's short enough to just walk under that coin. Wow, wow. Seriously, it needed that. Although, this part here is a good part. Shredding that 8-bit guitar. Yeah, if they just had that riff at that one part, I would actually like this a lot more. I know it's kind of weird to have an enjoyment of a song be determined by just a tiny part of it, but well, that's just how it is. So Gogoli is asking, that Game Boy Color background, did you make it yourself? Or based off the Super Game Boy design? It's pretty cool. I think it came with the emulator. At the very least, it's modded off the emulator. But I might have just found it online. The emulator I'm using, by the way, BGB. I am fairly certain that it did not initially come in blue. So I changed it to blue. Wait. What did I just pass up? I'm gonna die on purpose. I feel like there was a secret up there. Oop. Was it right here? Okay, I now know what I missed. I missed the coin. Can I kill you? No, you are very much invulnerable. You are also well animated. So by the way, this is a little thing, but Blaziken changed the color of these cannonballs that the owls in the background shoot out. In the Japanese version, the cannonballs were the same color as the owls, but now they are more distinct. So that's a nice little change there. Alright. Ooh! Love these barrel blasting segments. There needed to be more of those in this game. And where am I now? Back down here. Oh, they actually would have had to make me travel all the way back to the bonus barrel. Not that that's too much of a hassle, but first time in a while that I wasn't placed right next to it. Probably because it was up in the air. And that takes care of that. Okay, it is interesting that the next level is literally just one tile away from Carbon Chaos. Is there any reason that we had to go through the factory? I could have just, you know, walked around it. So, another tree level. Probably going to have those little monkeys throwing things at us. I'll tell you what, now they're the ones who are in our territory. This is the Great Ape Lakes, not the little monkey ape lakes. What is the purpose of this? Did I miss something? Let me save state, just in case I'm wasting my time here. Well, there is an alternate path. Or is this where I came from? No, that's where I started. Derp. I just happened to miss a bit. Oh! Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It's a shortcut. Wow. You know what? You get to live. That was a good move on your part. I am hoping that I don't drop down right in front of a rat and get bit. Well, these tree levels are complex. Oh, here we go again with these guys. And no sliding barrel to protect me either. Okay, what are you hiding? The bonus barrel. What are the hitboxes on these jumping spiders? And what are you hiding? Oh. You are hiding O. I guess I'm dropping down. You know, I gotta say, this wilderness has a lot of rats in it. Not that that's a bad thing, they're kinda cute. But it's weird to think that rats are not the dominant species considering where they all are. How many of them there are, rather. Are you gonna turn around on me? No? Letting you live anyway. No sense chasing after you. I am not a bloodthirsty ape. Oh! Hi, you. Where is your barrel hiding? Right up here. Okay, sounds like you hadn't spawned, but the barrel still was. Yep, that is indeed the case. Video games are weird like that. Just checking all these messages that have been sent to me. Today's apparently a busy day. Alright, we had 2 bonus barrels hidden in basically the same exact way. But you only get 1 shot. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Ooh. But carefully. Hang on it. Rather appropriate that apes are climbing in these trees. That should almost feel like heaven to these apes. These aren't these skinny trees back home. These things are ginormous. Although, actually, there were some giant trees in Donkey Kong Country. Like tree huts in the sky. Okay, according to that screen, I have not found all the bonus barrels. Let me make sure that I'm not missing any. Slightly regret closing that map. That tab, rather. Oh boy. These levels are really a mess when you just look at their entire maps. Here, let me kind of show you this. Window capture. Window. This. I mean, look at that. It's, well, normally you wouldn't see the map this way, so it doesn't matter that it's hard to follow, but that's hard to follow. It's also interesting to think that this is basically how all the tree levels are. Giant trees, with certain ones having platforms in them. Am I going the right way? I lose track. I think actually this way I want to go, right? No. This game needed arrow signs Oh, and to answer the earlier question, no, I have not missed any more bonus barrels. So, I do not know why it says that I missed any. Maybe the exclamation mark doesn't appear until I've beaten the level. Alright, be careful on this climb. I don't have a big baby as a backup. Okay, can confirm there's no exclamation mark. Okay, at the very least the game does point me in the right direction when I spawn. So it's my own fault for losing track of which way I was going after pausing the game for a minute. You know, thinking about how these are all a uniform set of trees, I wonder if that's how the Donkey Kong Country tree levels are like. Oh, sure, I'll take that again. Boy, the hitbox on these barrels is insane. Okay, once again, try not to get hit. And I'm just gonna ignore the barrel because, well, it's not like I have it the whole time anyway. I do have to make use of not having it. Okay, finally making progress. Slightly stressful. And now we got the exclamation mark. So yeah, I don't have to go back for the barrels once I've gotten them, but the game doesn't let me know if I found them until after I've beaten the level. Okay, rock face chase. Back up the cliff we go. I feel like we're kind of aimlessly wandering. Well, I say that, but I forgot, we started at the bottom of the cliff. I thought we were, like, at the top and then made our way down only to make our way back up. That would have been pointless. But no, we've been at the bottom the whole time. Okay, rock face chase. Another mountain level. Have you heard the introduction of this song yet? I'm not sure we have. So I'm going to go ahead and lose on purpose, save, and reset so we can hear the opening of that song. I mean, I don't plan on hearing the opening to every song in this game. More so the ones where the opening is kind of significant. Where it doesn't just loop back to the beginning of the song. And there we go. You think these guys ever get tired? They should totally apply for American Ninja Warrior. I bet they would handle that with ease. Though, maybe not. There's always a balance obstacle in the middle. And I get the feeling these guys have skipped leg day. Oh, oh, oh. Bash the baddie. It's been a while since we have one of these. Two for one deal. Cool. Oh dear. Almost out of time. Where is it? First time in a bit that I've actually been worried about time. Ugh! That did not work out. You did not go all the way to the edge. Why don't y'all go all the way to the edge? I can just sit here and you won't touch me. The other one can go all the way down to the edge. I guess you just have a certain length that you feel like going. Alright, well, you do you. Seriously, for all these barrel segments they have, they'd be more fun if I had any control over them. But then again, it's also kind of satisfying to be just shot everywhere on occasion. Just be shot through the level. Hold on a sec. Give me that banana. Ugh! What you hiding? Gene. I found Kong already? Is there anything I'm missing? I have not found coin yet. Coin's not down here. I mean, there are bear coins, but not the coin I'm talking about. Considering the smaller screen size of the Game Boy, I'm glad that these enemies are not unfairly hidden off-screen. Actually, for the most part, this game has been better about making sure everything is on screen than Donkey Kong Land 2 was. Because there were some segments of Donkey Kong Land 2 that felt kind of like blind jumps, especially whenever you were bouncing off enemies. Oh boy. Oh, neat. I have over 50 bonus coins now. Oop. I probably should have been able to see that guy, but was probably not paying close enough attention. You know what? Y'all are Y'all are unnecessary. And yet I did in one of you anyway. And because I didn't take you properly, I got by that rat. That barrel, on the other hand, is totally necessary. Hey, good news! I was able to get that G again. So there's an arrow here. What happens if I take the arrow? Oh, is this where coin's gonna be? It might be where coin's gonna be. It's where coin is. For a moment there, I thought I despawned the barrel. It does have a limited distance before it despawns. Must have been just close enough to still be spawned. So here's the end of the level. Okay, I feel like I didn't explore everything off in this direction. No! Besides anything, I want to prove to myself that I actually just wasn't paying attention to that guy down there. Yep, you can definitely see him. Just needed to... I was at the end of the level. I could have beaten the level. And now I'm making mistakes from rushing. I don't gotta climb. Now I do. Did I mention I'm making mistakes from rushing? I mean, that part I definitely don't want to rush because those guys happen to be timed so you can just walk right under them. Which is kind of neat. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's neat. Alright. Don't rush this part. I want to make sure that everything was found here. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to get my bearings. Because I wasn't sure whether I landed here or at a different spot. Got back one of those lives. I am nervous because I did not find Dixie this time. That's okay, we're done with the level. And that is that level complete. And saving. Alright, crazy chaos. You'll note how chaos is in all caps. Why is that in all caps? That's a good question. I should look that up. Hold on a sec. Donkey Kong Country 3 Chaos. Does chaos actually stand for anything if it's in all caps? Dun. No? As far as I can tell, it does not stand for anything. It's probably in all caps just to be cool. And, by the way, it's boss time. So this is chaos. Ooh, I need to duck. Chaos was basically the main antagonist throughout most of Donkey Kong Country 3. In this game, he's just one of the bosses. He's also a boss who really needed a larger screen size, actually. Actually, no, he didn't need a larger screen size, the camera just needed to be higher up. I mean, look how much screen space is being wasted here. We should be... Camera needs to be higher up so I can actually see what I'm jumping up to. Also, I noticed that bosses in this game are like the ones in Donkey Kong Land 2, where for some reason the HUD is a tile higher. That's kind of weird. Chaos spelled K-O-A-S. Missed my opportunity there, but I'll get another one. Chaos is also supposed to have like a Terminator-looking head. But I guess he's got his helmet on. Wait, oh! Okay, can duck or jump under him. Definitely smaller in this game than the SNES game. Perhaps because the screen size is smaller. Maddie says... Chaos. Well, if he's a robot, maybe Kremlin Advanced Operating System. That is a pretty good guess. Also, no, the punching bags do not damage you. Now I know. And knowing is one aspect of this battle. Kinda glad that Chaos has some lengthy iframes so that you can easily get back down to the floor without being zapped by the antenna, which it occurs to me are not all zappy during this phase of the fight. Well, I say that, but then I got zapped. I guess I was too slow. I'm also guessing that the protocol for the punching bags uses a lot of extra energy, therefore cannot be zappy. Oh boy, almost made a mistake there. Oh, okay, that's the end of that fight. And Great Ape Lakes is completed. Alright, well, that world took a little bit longer than the previous couple, thanks in part to distractions. And, well, actually, I don't know how I wanted to finish that sentence, so I'll just say I'm gonna have to cut things short here because we are done. Because I don't have time. I gotta get back to Grandma. What happened to the preview box?